I am 66 years young. For a while, my gut felt wrong. It was not a sudden illness. It was a slow, creeping problem. I realized I wanted to feel truly well. Not just not sick, but vibrant. It was time to focus on better health. This was the beginning of my own health journey. I wanted to find a way to feel good again. Why did I decide to make a change? My grandchildren have so much energy. I wanted to keep up with them. But I often felt tired and sluggish. I learned that gut health is absolutely key. It truly affects everything in your body. I yearned for real vitality, for genuine energy. I was tired of just getting by. I wanted more from my life. I chose to explore natural ways to heal. No quick fixes or temporary plasters for me. I firmly believed my body had the power to heal. It just needed the right support and conditions. I wanted to find the real underlying cause, not just mask the uncomfortable symptoms I was experiencing. Taking this path meant I could take control of my own well-being. Was I unsure at the start? Yes, I admit, a little bit. Could these simple natural things really work, especially at my age after so many years? I decided I had to at least try. I made a promise to really commit to the changes. I learned that gut health is so incredibly vital. It is fundamental for everyone at every age for a good life. The bloating was one of the worst parts. It seemed to happen after almost every meal. This constant discomfort made daily life quite hard. Even simple things like eating out with friends felt awful. I always seemed to feel so uncomfortably full. It was a heavy, dragging feeling. This became my unwelcome daily reality for too long. My bowel habits were also very irregular. I often suffered from constipation. This was so frustrating and uncomfortable. It definitely made me feel sluggish and heavy. My energy levels were consistently very low. I noticed my mood suffered too because of it. It really was a daily struggle to feel good. I knew something had to change. Then, other signs started to appear more clearly. My skin was not as clear as it used to be. I felt tired almost all the time, a deep fatigue. Brain fog was a common and unwelcome companion. At first, I didn't connect these issues to my gut, but as I researched, the link became obvious. The gut really does connect to all parts of our health. All these symptoms really started to add up. They slowly but surely stole my joy. My overall quality of life was certainly suffering. For a time, I thought it was just part of age, that this was just what getting older felt like. But then I learned better. I learned there was hope. I longed to feel good again, truly good and comfortable. The very first big change I made was to my food. I decided to stop eating so many processed things. Instead, I focused on more whole, real foods. I learned that simple is often best for our bodies. I started eating lots and lots of different vegetables. Colorful fruits became a daily staple too. And I made sure to drink much more water. Simple, but so effective. Next, I started to add good bacteria to my diet. Fermented foods were a great help here. Plain natural yogurt is a wonderful, easy start. Kefir, a fermented milk drink, became a favorite. Sometimes I would have a little sauerkraut or kimchi. These foods helped to build a healthy, happy gut. I started slow and found what I enjoyed. It was easy. Lifestyle changes beyond food also mattered a lot. I started doing gentle walks almost every day. Movement is surprisingly good for healthy digestion. I also worked on managing my stress levels better. Simple deep breaths can truly work wonders for calmness. Spending time in nature is incredibly calming for me, and good quality sleep is vital for healing, so very important. I also began to eat more mindfully. This was a small change with big effects. I made sure to chew my food slowly and thoroughly. I stopped eating meals in front of the TV. This allowed my body to focus on digestion. I started to listen properly to my body's hunger signals, and to recognize when I was comfortably full. A simple shift, but it made a big difference. The horrible bloating started to go away. My digestion became so much better than before. Things became so much more regular and comfortable. I started to feel light and easy after meals. My energy levels really returned. It was wonderful. I began waking up in the morning feeling properly fresh. It felt truly amazing to experience this change. My skin also started to look clearer and healthier. My general mood lifted considerably. I felt happier. My thinking felt sharper and clearer than it had in ages. I could finally enjoy food again without that old fear. My social life improved because I felt well enough to join in. I felt truly alive and much more present in my life. So here are my simple tips for you. Please, just start very small. It is much easier. One little step at a time is perfectly enough. Focus on adding good things into your diet. Don't just think about what you need to take away. Listen carefully to your own body. It knows. It will tell you what works best for you. Be curious and open. Remember, it is absolutely never too late to change. You really can feel better at any age. Natural ways of healing can be incredibly strong. Be patient and kind with yourself through the process. Keep going even when it feels slow. Small, consistent steps lead to big, lasting results. You truly deserve to enjoy good health. Always.